As the third movie draws ever nearer, a new report indicates that Daniel Craig and Rian Johnson are reportedly displeased with Netflix about the Knives Out franchise's lack of theatrical future. After Johnson's whodunit wowed audiences and critics alike in 2019, Netflix purchased the rights for 2 further sequels in the series, following Craig's gentleman detective Benoit Blanc. In Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery story, Benoit joined a tightly-knit group of wealthy friends on a private island, where a murder mystery game led to several sinister truths coming to light. While Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery was able to follow up and match its predecessor's critical acclaim among viewers and audiences, Puck News reports that the handling of its release has caused divisions between creatives and higher-ups at Netflix. It is reported that neither Johnson nor Craig were satisfied with the movie's one-week limited theatrical release in December 2021, with the actor raising the issue with Sarandos after witnessing the ovation the movie received at its Toronto premiere. Craig stated that the movie being warmly embraced by audiences should be proof that a longer theatrical run would be worth investing in. Despite Craig's evidence, Sarandos stood firm and stated that such a release just wouldn't fit within the streaming services model. Craig bluntly responded by stating that the model is FD, with the actor's response becoming a well-known sentiment among those in the industry. What we know about Glass Onion's box office results. The sequel did not match its predecessor's success with its limited run. Though critics and audiences were pleased by Glass Onion and allowed the movie to become the service's highest-watched original movie until the release of their 2024 fantasy feature Damsel, its theatrical run wasn't able to become a box office hit by the time of its theatrical run. The movie was only released across 600 theaters for a single week from November 23 to 29 in the US, alongside a similar limited release across the international markets. However, despite being the service's widest theatrical release to date, the movie was still only to accumulate approximately $15 million by the end of its brief theatrical run. It is reported that Glass Onion's budget was closer to its predecessor's $40 million, so its box office under Netflix's final run fell short of even making back half of its budget. It also proved to be a far cry from the first movie's blockbuster success, in which it grossed just shy of $313 million worldwide. Our thoughts on Craig and Johnson's Glass Onion Netflix disagreements. Could Netflix's relationship with the filmmaker end? Glass Onion ending Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc. While he may have brought success to the platform, Johnson is notably at odds with the streaming service on several filmmaking stances. Johnson is a passionate proponent of theatrical distribution, pushing for the streamer to experiment with theatrical releases and even joining a group of acclaimed directors in purchasing the Westwood Village Theatre in LA, alongside his hopes to see Glass Onion receive a rare Netflix home release. As such, it is uncertain whether Johnson and Craig's contrasting stance with Netflix may have affected their agreements following the release of the already agreed on and already filmed third installment, Wake Up Dead Man, as the streamer had only bought the rights to it and Glass Onion, despite Johnson's intentions to make more Benoit Blanc mysteries, meaning they may opt to take the Knives Out franchise elsewhere. With Craig and Johnson keen to see the third movie get a theatrical release and the threequel reportedly having a budget of $210 million, it may be in Netflix's favor to give the 2025 movie a greater theatrical run.